Welcome back to Gourmet Leftovers, and today we're going to be making Costco chicken bakes. So we're going to start off with some chicken breast, and we're going to slice that up, not too thick but not too thin, maybe about 1/4 inch. And then over medium-high heat we'll saute the chicken up, season with a little bit of salt and pepper. And then when the chicken's just about half cooked, we're going to add in some nice smoked pancetta. Now we don't want to cook this to get too crispy, we want it to still stay soft, so that it can keep all of its juices. To that we're going to add just a little bit of minced garlic and a little bit of butter. Just try to give it some extra flavor and make it extra juicy. And then to kick it up a notch, I'm going to add a little bit of blackened Cajun spice just to give it a little bit of kick. That's optional, but I highly recommend it. Next, we're going to use some regular pizza dough. For a homemade dough, you can click the card in the top corner and see my homemade pizza dough recipe. So we're going to roll that out into kind of like a rectangle-ish shape. Now, I didn't think of this at the time, but I should have put some olive oil on the bread right now to keep it from going soggy. But I didn't. So we'll throw in some mozzarella. And some Caesar dressing. And then spoon in about half of the chicken and bacon mixture. Throw some more cheese in, and then you wrap it up and put it on a lined baking tray. Now this recipe could make probably 4, maybe 5 of the normal Costco size chicken bakes, but I ended up making 2 huge ones, mainly because I just didn't want to go through all the trouble of making 4 or 5. And then I just cut them up and served them family style in pieces. So next we're going to make a little egg wash, and then we're going to brush that over the top of our chicken bakes. Like I said, these are huge. Each one of these turned out to be about the size of a loaf of bread, so it's up to you whether you want to do it family style or make them smaller for individual size portions. Not that Costco size portions are usually individual sized. Top that off with a little fresh cracked pepper, a little salt, and then grate on some fresh Parmesan cheese. Then you're going to want to bake that for 20 to 25 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I actually cooked it just a little bit too long, probably about 5 minutes too long, and the cheese started to come out the side. I think that was also because I had them both really close together on the pan, so they had a hot spot in the middle, wasn't getting enough heat. But they still cooked really good, and oh my, did they taste good. So garlicky and spicy, so cheesy. Way better than the real thing, in my opinion. If you like this recipe, check out some of these other videos, and we'll see you next time.